What's going on YouTube? This is your boy Black Blade Uchiha coming to you with another video on this game Black Deck. And as you know, the card collector tournament is going on as of this moment. Yet one person here in first place with 50,000 points. They must have bought a few premium summons, or just got lucky with their pulls. One of the two. That does happen. It's happened to me. I've gotten lucky with my pulls a couple times. Not all the time, but I have gotten lucky. So I had a comment late last night, early this morning, asking how do I get my gems and coins? And how do I have so many? Well, first off, how I get them, right? And then the second thing is, what do I do when, right? So let's get right into it. So first, one of the first things that I do, or one of the things that I do is I'll come over here to campaign and I'll farm in campaign. Okay. I'll come over there, farm in campaign, and get as much as I can out of at least a full energy run as possible. And the second thing that I do is I'll come over to the dungeons, I'll farm in the dungeons, and I'll get stuff in dungeons together as well. Or I'll get coins from the dungeons, or if I'm farming, let's say, stage 10, and I don't need any of those artifacts, I'll come over here to stage 10, and I will select all, put it on auto, and then I'll let it run. If you don't put it on auto, that's fine too. You can just simply manual that, and then once you get all those artifacts or the accessories that you know you don't want, after doing those during that run, you just go to your artifact storage and you sell what you want to sell. Okay, so that's a couple ways I do get coins. Next way I get coins is from tournaments and events. So as you know, this one is going on. Got 500 coin here. Got 1,000 coin here. If I hit this next milestone, it's 1,500 coin, etc., etc. Okay. It makes sense for me to do that simply because I like to have have more resources. So even if I don't complete a tournament, or I don't win the whole tournament, or I don't complete an event, I will still get rewards for participating in it. So that's another way I get them. Okay. This is all coins, by the way. And there's other ways you can get coins too, by simply come over here. I think I already grabbed the daily pack. You get a daily pack, which gives you some coin. Early on in the game, I was spending $6, which would be on this pack right here, and that'll give me 10,000 coin. And that was just to help me boost early on. After a couple weeks, I stopped doing it, in all honesty. But is that something I would go back and purchase again? Yeah. Why? Because you're paying $6, and I feel like you're getting more bang for your buck than the epic and the legendary evolution packs. Okay. So those are all the coin and a little bit of gems. The gems, we go back to tournaments and events. No matter if I complete them or I just participate, I tend to always get the tournaments and events. Not all, but a lot of them. Okay. I don't necessarily have to complete them. I just need to compete or participate in them, and I'll get rewards that way. Okay. I feel like I them rewards. You can get coin, you can get gems, you can get a card, you can get 2-star chickens. I'll go over here, get that, and I'll get some gems that way as well. Okay. So that's part of it. My daily login restarted, so I've been getting gems from the daily logins as well. So that's another way you can get gems, is through your daily logins. Now, if you're talking about spending money specifically for gyms, right? You can come over here, get a progression pack here. You can look at the packs that are available and see if they have gyms. The evolution packs all have gyms, right? You can come to the bank. Not the bank. Actually, yeah, you can't come to the bank. The top 3, you spend your own money and you can buy some gyms that way. Okay. And that usually allows for you to get to where you want to go. Now, once I got to a certain point of farming and collecting whatever I'm going to collect. Oh, the other thing I do is get gems from the gem mine. So once it's maxed out, you get 15. I don't know how many per day. But every hour and a half you get another gem. But the gem mine does help get your gems up a little bit faster. Okay? Just a little bit. In my opinion, it does help. So once I got them, what do? I use my gems for, let's go to the gym shop. I'll get this 3-day XP boost. I'll get the stamina refill sometimes, depending on what tournament or what I'm trying to accomplish, right? So that's a couple things that I do with the gems, and that's pretty much it for the most part. I don't usually use my gems for anything else besides that. Coins, however, the coins go towards evolving cards, leveling up artifacts, leveling up cards. And find a card that needs to be leveled up, so you can see the coin value. Not all cards are created equal, and you're going to see a coin value every time, or not say a coin value, but you're not going to. All cards are not going to require the same amount. It just depends on the rank of the card. Okay, so if it's a 4-star card, it's going to take the same amount of coins to level up, depending on what you're using. Use potions, or you can sacrifice cards. Whichever one floats your boat and keeps your ship sailing. Okay, so that's ways that I do it, but I try to put a cap or how low as far as where I will go with the coins and the gems. So for example, for coins, I typically try not to go under 150,000 coin, because it is difficult, way more difficult to run out of coin, to go completely to 0, right? Go completely to 0 and try to rebuild. It's way more difficult to do that than versus just using 150 gems as your 0, or coins as your 0, and then build up from there. So that, and it makes it easier to manage your resources and do the small participation parts in the game that you do need in order to make sure that you're doing your weekly reward things and your monthly reward stuff as well. What I mean by that is right here, your weekly quest and your monthly quest, make sure those are completed, right, in order to get to the point that you want to get to. So that's a lot of the different ways of how I get my coins. That's how I manage them. I kind of look at it like money. If you don't want to be negative in your bank account, put a cap on how far you can go, or just tell yourself, okay, if I get to this point, I know I need to stop, or I need to slow it down. So that's all I have for today's video. I know it's a little longer than normal. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, holla back at your boy. Peace.